But first to Melbourne, and Pakistan hoping to take advantage of a West Indian side in transition and start the round-robin series of matches with a win. Javed Miandad takes over the captaincy in place of the unfit Imran Khan. Wasim Akram with added responsibility in the absence of the injured Waqar Younis. For the West Indies, Lara is an exciting new opening partner for Desmond Haynes. Richie Richardson wins the toss and puts Pakistan in. Ramiz Raja and Amel Sohail to open. We pick up the action in the 7th over. They've moved on to 20 without loss.
And there, Ramiz Raja's World Cup statistics. An average of 51. He won't be unhappy at all if he averages the same or better in this competition. And again, the same sort of strike rate. He's always been a dasher as an opening batsman. And the highest score there, 113 against England.
And that's a beautifully picked up shot off the legs for a boundary, the first one of the innings.
It's straight up in the air. Who's going to take it? Logie's got him. That's the first wicket to fall. Sohail out for trying to pull that one to mid-wicket. Really trying to get Pakistan off to a flyer. It's not a bad start anyhow. He didn't middle it, straight up in the air, and little Gus Logie did the rest.
Winston Benjamin gets the first breakthrough. Pakistan 1 for 45.
The new batsman is M. Zaman Haq.
Chase out here for Keith Atherton. He's very quick over the outfield. Usually has a good strong throw, but the West Indies seem to be playing with a bar of soap in the outfield today. It's eluding them more often than not, and he had difficulty in grabbing it, but it was always 3.
In the air, that's out. Oh, that's the end of it, beaten by the change of pace there. He threw it up, a little bit of drift. It was straight to Carl Hooper. Inzman's out, and that's a wicket the West Indies needed.
He's very welcome not only to Richie Richardson, the skipper, but also to Roger Harper. It's quite a straightforward catch. Carl Hooper. And Pakistan now 2 for 97 in the 30th.
Javed Miandad, the acting captain for Pakistan today, a tremendous record, one of the world's best batsmen in all types of cricket.
It's just wide of Williams, and it'll be 4 runs. Frustration there for Malcolm Marshall. That was a genuine nick.
Shot into the gap. Very well placed, and that's going to race to the fence. A beautiful shot. Just a bit short, that delivery from Benjamin. Oh, that's out. No, it's not. Looked as if it nicked something, and it's gone for 4 runs. That went flying away, and Javed now having another chat with Ramiz down there. Big smile on his face.
Loving that. Whatever he said before, it had no effect whatsoever. Ramiz getting in a fearful tangle with that. He seemed to have made up his mind early on that he wanted to try and pull this ball through mid-wicket, and all sorts of wrong positions. Confused David Williams as well. Just missed the outstretched hands, and it still counts as 4 runs. Doesn't matter how beautiful it was, it's 4 runs.
So Malcolm Marshall way down at deep mid-on. This is the last ball of the over. Oh, he's got that away beautifully for 4. A lovely little fine leg glance. No one covering that area. Very valuable for that was. 2 for 176. carefully hit down the ground. Will it get to the boundary? Yes, a magnificent shot. Ramiz getting that one right off the meat of the bat, straight down the ground for 4. That's the end of the over. 2 for 196. Oh, he's got that away too. What a good shot that is. That ball would have hit, I reckon, around about off stump. Javed right across, knowing, as David Gower has pointed out, that he had to get it away fine on the leg side, and he did it perfectly. So there it is, his strike rate, 89 runs per 100 balls. He's on 49. And he's now got 50. Well played, Javed Miandad, captaining Pakistan, because Imran Khan has problems with his shoulders, and he certainly lifted the run rate.
It's a great little captain's innings from Javed Miandad there. Ramiz Raja is part of the other end, has struggled to keep the run rate up for Pakistan, but Javed's come in there, he's played his shots, he's improvised, he's made the most of it, he's used the pace of the ball, and he's got his runs quickly.
That's his 41st half-century in one-day internationals. That's a great shot. Magnificent shot through extra cover. Running down towards the boundary. Into the fence she goes. What a magnificent shot. This is a little gem of an innings. And the Pakistanis are all out of their seats. 12 runs so far off this over. This is the last ball. A little flick again. He's done it again. Magnificent shot. A little flick down a fine leg. Isn't he cheeky? 2 for 212. Ramiz Raja on strike and on 99. That's his 100, his 6th century. A little slow, I think, when one considers the batting they've got. Or not. He scored those runs quickly enough to get his side a victory. Time will tell. Oh, he's got back, he's gone. He's hit it straight to backward point. No ball called. Well, I think Javed was a little unlucky. We normally see Ambrose smiling, but that's not a smile. I don't think that one was over the top of shoulders over his shoulders in a normal standing position. Let's have another look.
Well, Javed's certainly smiling. He's loving that. It's a close decision, that one, very close decision. He's only managed to cut it back just behind square there, and Curtly Ambrose showing signs of severe confusion.
To say the least. So this is the last ball, and he comes. It's a slow one down the leg side. Is it wide? No, it's not. Javed was way outside off stump and on his knees. Yes, he'll have to settle for that. Well, what a little gem of an innings from Javed Miandad. He's actually helped the Pakistan side lift their total, because at one stage they looked as if they weren't going to get nearly enough runs.
So a marvellous knock from Javed Miandad, accelerating the run rate towards the end of the innings, but their total suffering because of the slower scoring in the first half of the 50 overs. 220, though, a reasonable target for the West Indies to chase, especially with such a strong opening pair. We pick up their reply in the third over. They've reached 6 for no wicket, and it's Wasim Akram to Desmond Haynes.
Oh, well bowled, a magnificent delivery, that one. All over the place, Haynes. Didn't know where it was.
It's one of those moments when you're glad you're in the commentary box, because Wasim Akram is very, very sharp. He can swing it back into the right hander. He goes wide and it pitches and it holds its line, and it only cuts him in half. Beautifully bowled, just sheer pace.
Oh, that's a fine shot. Another 4 for Lara. That's his 5th.
West Indies moving along very smoothly here. Left arm spin from the northern end and a drop chance.
evidence of turn there at the southern end. Desi Haynes' push forward is the thickest edge.
Well, that's going straight up in the air. This will be caught by the bowler himself. Yes, he's got... Oh, he's dropped it! And what's more, that Haynes is 50. Well, he's just blessed himself. It went straight up in the air. And unfortunately for the bowler, the mid-off was a little far back, so he had to go running backwards. Here it is again. Have a look.
Desmond Haynes trying the little flick away on the leg side. He had it in the hand, then tried to almost bring it in and threw it on the ground. He'd like to throw himself on the ground, and Desi Haynes thinks he's got someone on his side.
Iqbal Sikandar, the leg spinner, going to continue now to the left-handed Brian Lara. That's a full toss. Down the ground he goes, and it's going to beat the fielder too. So that's his 8th boundary, right off the meat of the bat. It's a full toss, but he placed it well.
Shot that is. We've seen plenty of examples of Brian Lara's great timing, but that was just a little swat, almost like swatting flies.
Disappointment all round, and it's none for 175. Brian Lara is not in very good shape, I'm afraid. That last ball from Wasim Akram got him on the toe. He looks to me as though he's wearing soft-toed boots or shoes. The way it hit his toe, I reckon there could easily be something quite serious there.
And the skipper now comes in at number 3, Richie Richardson, although the opening partnership will continue for scoring purposes.
Got it through, just the deflection from the diving fielder at extra cover, but it's gone all the way for 4. Had a lot of wood on it. Lovely on drive for 4. Right up there in the slot for it. And the West Indies moving very comfortably towards their victory.
One needed. The West Indies' first win of this competition.
So 2 no balls, 2 bouncers finishing the game. And the West Indies have won sweepingly by 10 wickets, even though they have lost Brian Lara, who had to retire hurt with that injury.
So a comfortable victory for the West